Schizophrenia, a term that you might have heard or read about, but what exactly is it? This complex and often misunderstood disorder has roots deep in medical history, with its first documentation stretching back centuries. It's a chronic mental health condition that affects the way a person thinks, feels, and behaves, often leading to a disconnection from reality. Despite its complex nature, schizophrenia is surprisingly common. It affects about 1% of the global population, which equates to millions of individuals worldwide. This isn't a condition that chooses its victims based on gender. It equally affects men and women. However, it's interesting to note that its onset is typically earlier in men, often surfacing in the late teens or early 20s. Schizophrenia is a pervasive part of our global health landscape, a silent actor influencing the lives of countless individuals. Now that we know what schizophrenia is and how prevalent it is time to dive into its symptoms. Schizophrenia is not as simple as having one or two symptoms. It's a complex disorder with a wide range of symptoms. The Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, 5th edition, or DSM-5, outlines 5 main symptoms associated with schizophrenia. These are delusions, hallucinations, disorganized speech, disorganized or catatonic behavior, and negative symptoms. Let's delve a bit deeper into each of these symptoms. Delusions are fixed, false beliefs that are not based in reality and may seem completely bizarre. For instance, a person with schizophrenia might believe that they are being followed or that they have extraordinary abilities or wealth. Next, hallucinations. These are perceptual experiences that occur without an external stimulus. They can affect any of the senses, but auditory hallucinations, such as hearing voices, are most common. Imagine hearing voices when no one is around, or seeing things that aren't there. It's understandably distressing. Thirdly, we have disorganized speech. This is a way of talking that is typically hard to follow, and might include jumping from one topic to another with no logical connection, or word salad, where words are put together without any meaningful relationship. The 4th symptom is disorganized or catatonic behavior. This can range from childlike silliness to unpredictable agitation. Catatonic behavior involves decreased reactivity to the environment and can manifest as resistance to instructions, inappropriate or bizarre postures, or a complete lack of response. Finally, negative symptoms are disruptions to normal emotions and behaviors, often appearing as a lack of motivation, inability to experience pleasure, or a lack of interest in social interactions. It's important to note that to be diagnosed with schizophrenia, a person needs to exhibit at least 2 of these symptoms persistently for a duration of at least 1 month. These symptoms can be debilitating, but with proper treatment and support, individuals with schizophrenia can lead a fulfilling life. Understanding schizophrenia and its symptoms is the first step towards helping those affected by it. We've delved into this complex mental health disorder, defined by the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, 5th edition, or DSM-5, as a chronic and severe mental disorder affecting how a person thinks, feels, and behaves. Schizophrenia is more common than you might think, affecting roughly 1% of the global population. It's characterized by a range of psychological symptoms, including hallucinations, delusions, and impaired cognitive function. But remember, these symptoms don't define the individual. They're just part of a larger picture that needs understanding and empathy. The importance of early diagnosis and treatment cannot be overstated. Timely intervention can significantly improve the quality of life for those affected, allowing them to lead fulfilling lives despite their condition. Remember, mental health is just as important as physical health. Let's strive to understand and support those around us who are battling mental health disorders like schizophrenia.